Did you guys hear it's cheating to watch porn now? That's crazy. Anyway, welcome Ultraers, crackheads, the 5K army, freaks and geeks, trolls and derps, girls, gays, and Joshes, everybody. For the next 3 hours, I will be your host, Crack by the t-shirt. And today we continue our 21-week journey with episode 4. A New Hope. We have seen 3 eliminations on the islands in Wheel Turner, Todd Sullivan, and AZ Senior. But today we jump back into the gnarly grass and the cunning clovers. The grass team, I have it on paper here. I Photoshop wouldn't open last night, so I physically wrote this down on a piece of paper. It's very analog. The Team Grass of Orangutan, Businesstron, Dopig, Jebediah, Rock Salt, you, the Ink CEO, Mascot XL, the Gooner, and 2Coin, against Team Clover, which is down to Just, Mac, Arceus Jr., Girltra, Fred3, Ultra Machine, Fred 2, Molin 1, A Guy, and Stinky Joe Mama. I don't want to get too involved with them, you know, I don't want to push them in a certain direction, but I drew up this little shipping chart, this character chart, and Fred 3 isn't really close friends with anyone on his own team. Neither are Orangutan and Jebediah. 2Coin wants to be so maybe we'll push them in a certain direction. But for right now, we're going to let the game play itself as is. Again, we're going into another installment of Total Tomodachi Island, where I have not planned a challenge ahead of time. We're going to have to play it by ear as we wait for the screen to load. Welcome back to Total Tomodachi Island. Let's check back in with everyone. Oh, a guy is pissed. A fight with who? Okay, a guy is really only friends with Stinky Joe Mama. Fred 3 is also... Wait, hold on. What did that say? Still good friends? Question mark. Wait, they're fighting with each other. I didn't even know Fred 3 and a guy had interacted. Okay, wait. I know exactly who can... Okay, wait, no. You guys need to interact with people on your team. Who's the closest person? What's wrong with you?
I'm feeling a little upset.
Everyone on Team Clover is fucking pissed. Maybe it's because they're already down a man. They've eliminated 2 people, whereas their opponents have only eliminated 1.
I was talking to Dopig, but it kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Dopig's not on your team. Ultra Machine had 2 friends in Todd Sullivan and Girltra. Todd Sullivan was voted off the island, and then Ultra Machine was rejected by Girltra. You need more friends. You know what, actually? Who else was mad? It was fucking... It was a guy, right? Where is a guy? Not you. You know what? Why don't you talk to Fred 3? See how he's doing. Can't approach Fred 3 while he's angry. Ultra Machine isn't depressed anymore. Well, it's been a week. Alright, can you help a guy? Okay, running away. Damn, this team is falling apart. How is Mac doing? Because last week we saw the elimination... Oh, he's fucking moves on fast. Last week we saw the elimination of his crush in AZ Senior. Does he already have a new crush? Damn, you move on quick, brother.
Hello. It may just be my imagination, but I get the feeling that Ars has a crush on me.
Okay, you are aware that Arceus Jr. and Girltra are in a relationship, right? I always love catching the stream before sleeping. Your humor is always such a breath of fresh air from a busy day of work. I should know. This is a compliment, and I will take it as such. But you're not trying to be backhanded, but I like the interpretation. It would be a real problem if I was just as funny as the people at work. Yeah, dude, you're about as funny as my guy behind the desk. You know what? Let's make this messy a little bit.
Well,
I love you too, the cottage core
for the rest of the day.
breath. I can't see the whole name. I'm gonna assume it says that. Thought it was AZ Senior who had a crush on Mac. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. AZ Senior got eliminated.
I've been having so much fun hanging out.
But we know that Arceus
lately.
Jr. is dating Girltra. Or did Arceus Jr. just ask out Girltra so that Ultra Machine couldn't have her? Alright, what's going on with you, man? You little manipulator.
You're looking chipper. The host.
Don't try and charm me.
Just thinking about my heart still makes my heart flutter.
I should think so. Alright, also, BHultra has changed her... Got a little bit of a pixie cut now. Want some company? Yeah, talk it out with Fred 3. Fred 3 has no friends on his team. BHultra is empathizing with Fred 3, saying he has a reason to be upset. Okay, is this helping? Alright. Hey, alright, don't hurt him now. She got up at the bottom. Oh. This guy has no friends on his own team. Okay, I like the haircut. Getting into a relationship, the concept of kinda getting along with your boyfriend.
I changed my hair to something a little more elegant. What do you think? Spiffy, isn't it?
You know, I like that she's becoming more independent. I like it.
Thanks. I thought so too. In that case,
Didn't
I'll
you
keep it
also
like
change
this
their
for a
hair?
while.
Then it's, well, you're about as funny as the 7-year-olds I teach. You know what? You're not the first person to tell me that. Okay, so we checked it with Ultra Machine, BHultra, Arcus, Junior Mac, Fred 3. How's Fred 2 doing? Looks a little smitten. They're talking about the Yeti fan club. Alright, these two are only really close with each other on the team. Fred 2 and Molin 1 are in their own little world.
I think I'm happy.
You think you're happy?
I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm in love with Kitty.
Hey, me too, brother. How does Molin 1 feel about this? He looks fucking drunk again. Have you been drinking? It's the middle of the day.
Sometimes I have to force myself to laugh at Caddy's jokes.
This is rough. This is gonna end poorly.
You'll even joggle with a gravy.
Well, we've checked it with everyone on Team Clover except for Stinky Joe Mama. We gotta see how the team... Are you still asleep? Okay, no, he just dresses like that.
Oh,
We gotta see how
hi.
Team Clover is holding up after 2 of their campers have been eliminated.
I honestly can't stop dreaming about the big cheese.
They keep coalescing across team lines. Alright, what's going on in here? Wait, you said, seems like some Miis are planning on gathering here. It's just Stinky Joe Mama. Is he meeting with the other team? When hasn't Molin 1 been drinking? Yeah, I mean, you got it. What else are you gonna do on the island? Alright, what's going on with Orangutan right now? Oh. You okay? A bit down. Fred 2 makes you sad. Is it because they're hopelessly in love with Molin 1 and Molin 1 doesn't seem to care about them? I mean, that'll do it. A little dab will do ya. What about the Gooder? What's going on, bud? Howdy.
I can tell this is strong anything. Our talks are always pretty crazy.
Okay, that might create a new through line. Currently, your only great friend is Mascot XL. How does Mascot XL feel about this? Mascot XL's frozen. Okay, well, what if we bring... Where is Business-tron? Can we rope him into this? I'm taking you. Although he is still ultra friends with Dope Pig. Business-tron, your massive surveillance state can... You gotta start making alliances on your own team. Let's see if this does anything. Because Dope Pig and Business-tron have a little bit of an alliance, but it's really just a matter of how long we think that's going to last. Great. Everyone on this goddamn island. Something about that comb over. Lately, as in the last 2 seconds. What do we think, chat? I feel like we always choose It Must Be Love. It can't be love every single time. But sometimes they don't go through with it. He's a massive charmer. It must be love. All right. This is going to make the chart on Team Grass a lot more confusing. All right, well, congrats. I'm glad I chose him on a whim then. Business-tron's alliance is coalescing. How do you feel, bud? Oh. I just wanted to check in with you. I know this one. It would be alienation. I use my alienation. Planet Earth, I need a friend, cause I'm on the outside looking in. These are all just gonna be stream references. See, you don't need to watch the other BHultra live streams. This is an amalgamation of all of them. From the... Can I fit this? Can I put the future and also space? Or is it not gonna fit? Hold on. Wait, why couldn't I put an A? The letter's too big? Alright, what just alien gun from the future? We'll know what it means. Yes. What's the challenge today? I genuinely do not know. I feel like I should plan these out more ahead of time. For right now, we're just checking in with everyone. That's Business-tron. What about Doe Pig? Oh, what's going on with you? Hold on. Oh, look, it's Pinkberry. Look at Pinkberry. So Arceus Jr., you know you have a girlfriend, right?
I want to propose to my heart.
It's been a week!
Do you think that's a good idea?
Okay, chat. Well, what do we think? Is that a great idea, or is now not a good time? I would say on I would say on Total Tomodachi Island, you never want to leave those stones unturned. You never want to wait for the other shoe to drop, because in a matter of a couple hours, you could be fully eliminated from the island. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Clearly Bot on Twitch.tv. Yes? Yes as in what? Yes as in now it's not a good time, or yes as in that's a great idea? I love that idea. I almost just gifted a sub to the bot. Okay, ban. That's a great idea. Think of how slow everything else is taking to act. Alright.
In that case, I'll summon all my courage and ask for her hand in marriage. The thing is,
I drove for the first time, and yes, do it. Alright, thank you, Joel.
my heart is
If you don't know, this is the
and
weekly show
my
called
hand
Total
is
Tomodachi
full of
Island,
passion.
where 2 teams
Any
of
chance
each
we can
starting with
come
11
out
campers
and
compete
help
every
us
week,
out?
and every week one of the Miis on Total Tomodachi Island is going to be eliminated. Can come with me and help me focus?
Okay. Then it's time to go see girl.
Arceus Jr., I heard you complaining about how the other crushes are progressing slowly. I wasn't complaining about that. I was complaining about how many there are on this fucking island.
Thanks for meeting me here.
I don't know, man. She just got a new haircut. Maybe she's feeling a little cluttered. She wants her independence. Oh, am I doing a fucking minigame? Huh? Okay. I didn't know that this happened in the distraction. Fucking cereal mascot. Doe Pig? Oh, I'm having gay thoughts about Doe Pig. I must fight them all if I want to propose to my wife. Wait, do we shoot this? Okay.
I actually have something really important that I
They started
wanted
dating
to
a week
talk
ago in real
about.
time. Getting married on an island where the point is drama and eliminating people seems like a bad idea. But to be fair, bad decisions also create the drama.
Well,
This is just like hit 2026 film The Drama. Alright, man. Who we thinking about now? Mac? Mole in One. Fighting game? Oh no, that's Friend Slop. A bunch of phrases. Don't say the wrong thing. Choose your— Dope Pig got me! Wait, why is Dope Pig getting in the way? What does that mean?
the thing is, Dopig, I
No!
can't stop thinking about you. You're everything to me.
Dopig is everything to you. Why are you telling me this?
No,
I hate when I'm
that's not what I meant.
lying with my wife. And I accidentally yell out Dope Pig's name
Well-
during instead.
Here goes.
Alright, let's not fuck this up. What is it about Dope Pig? Get out of here, man. Oh, I could charge the shot. I've been practicing Star Fox. Jesus Christ. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, scram! Alright. Proposal gone pig. I'm going
The
ham
thing
on my
is,
hog.
My heart, I can't stop thinking about you.
But does Arceus
You're
Jr. actually
everything to
believe this? Or is he just trying to... Is he doing this to rub it in Ultra Machine's face?
It makes me happy to hear
I know
that.
a lot of people like this. Dating, even getting married just
Here
because
it
they
is.
like how it makes
I'm
them
just
look.
going to say it. My heart.
I'm gonna say it! God damn. Birthday cake. Stinky Joe Mama. You. Oh, there's the new you haircut. Looks nice. Fuck off! Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Someone's gonna, like, jump at me. Alright. Why isn't this working? Okay. This game's got a lot more mini games than I
My
thought.
dear, my heart.
This means legally, if they do get married, they're gonna share all of their Pokemon. If.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yes, of course. I'd love to marry
Well, you know Mac has a crush on Arceus Jr. This team is a mess. Oh! Yeah! Bop, 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 bop. Is there, like, an actual wedding?
It's happening. And we couldn't have done it without you.
What's happening, assuming neither of you get eliminated?
Thank you. We're so excited for our wedding.
Uh-huh. Since the day they met on Total Tomodachi, it's been a dream come true. To the city slicker Arceus Jr. and the prudent BHultra. That's not how I would describe her. And you have Ultra Machine singing at your wedding? This is fucked up. Oh, they're just gone. They're not competing this entire challenge. Okay, so Team Clover currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Say cheese.
Probably should have waited for something to show up, right? I forgot we gotta make our thumbnail.
Never a bad idea to end the day with some food.
Say cheese.
Is it a timing thing? Am I waiting for like a bird to fly through? Santa flying in front of the moon? They really asked Ultra Machine to be the best man? They don't know anyone else.
Glove, glove.
So Ultra Machine, just so I get this straight, Ultra Machine was in love with Girltra the whole time, and was friends with her and Todd Sullivan. Todd Sullivan got eliminated. He then asked Girltra out, who was then Yeah, save them all. Was asked out by Arceus Jr. and now they're married. Max Love, AZ Senior got eliminated last time and almost didn't because Ultra Machine almost gave up in the tie. But now Mac is in love with Arceus Jr.
I guess the next step is to grow old together.
Grow old and die. Ultra Machine is getting a lot of grieving practice in. I mean, yeah. Oh, well, we already have my heart and my soul. I like that. My wife.
I guess we should start living together.
Is that how that works? Can I say no to that?
Houses here are a little
I've
small.
always advocated for
I'm
long
thinking
distance
we'll
marriage.
need to build a new one.
Can I say no to this? Okay. This is gonna be really awkward. Yeah, I guess there. Yeah, I mean, they're still on the team. Their shared domicile.
I'm sure we'll have a great time living in this house.
Give
together.
Ultra Machine the keychain.
Say, do you have any ideas for what to call our house home? If you have a good name for us, I'd love to hear it.
What do they call it? Hold on. Why was I in... Oh, right. Okay. They are from both Hisui and Johto, so the closest we can get is to the Sinjo. The Sinjo ruins.
Sinjo.
Yes, I
They'll
think.
be known as Sinjo.
Yes.
Then we shall be henceforth.
We shall henceforth be known as Sinjo!
Thanks for the excellent idea.
Let's get this Wednesday.
I hope you'll keep
When it gets down to
checking
8
in on
contestants on each
the
team, you can
members
make
of
team houses.
Sinjo.
I mean, there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 8 people, or there's 9 people on Team Clover right now anyway. Ooh, okay. Huh. Give Arceus Jr. something else. We already have Greet's karate style. How would you... Wait. Yeah, that seems about right. We don't know a whole lot about this guy. Can Mac live with them and be like their weird third wheel? Can Sinjo be a polyamory house is what I'm getting
I
at.
feel like I'm becoming my true self more and more.
Sure.
What the what?
Looks like they're on a date. Alright, well, who did I not check in with? Doe Pig, what's going on with you, man? Oh, his reggae album. He loves it. Brr. I don't know if you know this, but you were, like, all over Arceus Jr. Or, sorry, yeah, Arceus Jr.'s mind when he was trying to propose.
I prefer to travel with friends and leave all of the planning in their capable hands.
Okay. What about Jebediah? How you doing, Jeb? You need, like, some friends on your own team. Can we actually... Where's the orangutan? Hold on. Orangutan. Neither of you have friends on your own
Orangutan.
team. So
Good
maybe you should befriend
afternoon.
each... Okay, Mascot XL is also here. Did it... Okay. Did it work? Alright. What's you dreaming about? Look at you's new hair! I like that, actually.
Don't push me, okay? I'm definitely not chickening out.
I've seen this one before.
Ah,
The ragdoll physics. Almost getting waterboarded in the fountain in the middle of the... You've seen 3 eliminations so far. If only we could have them all do this manually.
ah,
Oh, hi, Mac.
oh,
He's
I
waving
had
at me.
that dream again.
So did I check in with Rock Salt?
Oh,
Just want to see how you're
what's
doing.
up?
24 FPS minigame.
Voila! What do you think of my new hairdo? I went with something a little more artsy. Thanks, I thought so too. In that case, I'll keep it like this for a while.
Nobody found the cotton candy I hid, right?
So, huh? Want to play a game?
Wanna play red light, green light?
Yes. Let's play.
Here we go.
I'm an ace at this.
Green light, red light. Green light, red light.
Crack jumped in real. Ah, I fucking.
The
Sorry.
host.
I may have overreacted a little bit.
Hey, you can't win them all.
But I
You
can.
can get this as a consolation prize.
Sorry, gross. Meanwhile, Molin One is thinking really hard about his elastic wire. What about Ink CEO? Alright, strutting on the beat, strutting on the beat. Well, we are on total Tomodachi. I guess there is no drama in there, but I'll go with dramatic. Are you gonna kill me? Did you get the Mad Me's to fight yet? Oh, like we gotta pull them together? Pull it together! Are they still mad? They're still mad. Yeah, before we do that, we gotta check in with... What is this? What's happening here? Oh, they have like an actual house. We might want to get her one of her mons as well. I don't remember who is still alive in the Heart Gold Nuzlocke. Can we just give her Spongetism? Fuck, let me check in on this actually. I can go to the BHultra Turbo YouTube channel, which is an archive of all the BHultra live streams. Yeah, it's probably the lack of facial features on your facial face. On your Rachel face. Alright, what about 2Coin? Talking about soup recipes. I forgot, you're going through your midlife crisis and also a gambling addict.
What kind of person would you like to become in the future? The host!
A feared ruler.
Oh, please, kind ruler, spare 2 loaves for a measly peasant.
What is this roleplay you're doing? Let's see, let me search for Heart Gold on here. Wait, 3 people? Who else is... Oh, yeah, already Mac is hanging out at their house. Oh, and he's gonna go visit Arceus. Dude, you're in the shower, and your husband's quote-unquote best friend goes to visit him alone in his room. Girl, they're playing in your face. Okay, so who is still alive in this fucking Heart Gold Nuzlocke? We gotta come back to this. I will say, I said that I would go back to the source game of whoever got voted off, but then they voted off, AZ Senior, and I've already played Legends ZA for fucking, like, 60 hours. Alright, wait. A guy. Wait, hold on. I probably shouldn't have done that because he had the little fucking scribble, but... Where is Fred 3? Alright. Duke it out. Okay, they're still fighting. We have, Titty Mantha, the giraffe rig. I don't know how long that one's gonna stay alive, but it's one that's still alive. I suppose we could give her Orpal berries. That way they have pink and Orpal berry. Alright, I don't know. Yeah, Business-tron again watching them fight. Ooh, I've always hated the stud finder. Can I edit the pink berry so I could just color Orpal Berry purple instead? It would certainly make it a lot easier. Alright, they're still fighting. Are you gonna do anything about this, Business Tron? Ah, the Yeti. The Yeti! You know what? Why don't you get involved? Business Tron, I don't think it worked. Alright, anyway. I've checked in with everyone. We've got some interesting... We still have the, this little challenge room over here. We have to determine what we're doing for today's challenge, but there is some news that we missed. Looks like Jeb needs something ultra. I don't know why I did it in reverse order. Hello, Jeb. Seem to be watching Mascot XL closely. Closely is not the word I would use. Yeah, maybe you could finally befriend someone on your own fucking team. Let's see how it goes.
Hey, Mascot XL. Do you feel like talking about gambling?
Sure, but tell me $7. How good are you at gambling?
I don't want to brag or anything, but I don't think you'll find anyone on all of Total Tomodachi who's better at gambling than me.
That's amazing. I really respect folks who are good at gambling. Wanna be friends?
And bonded over gambling. Guys look like such boogers. That's green erasure. Oh, they're good friends now. Jebediah finally made a friend. Oh, fuck. Okay, good friends. Huh. I don't think I'd get this far. What are the name of the fucking Battletoads? Now you've got me on a booger mood. It's like Rash and fucking... Rash, Zits, and Spits or something? Pimple, Rash, and Zits. Going to Battletoads. It's actually pronounced Raj.
Hey,
Rash Al Ghul. You know what? Better.
Nice. I knew gambling would bring Rash and me together.
I always thought so. Maybe it should have been the other way around. You kind of look more like a ghoul, but... C'est la vie. Somebody needs my help. They're still fucking mad at each other. Mac is angry also?
I'm a little upset right now.
Because the person you're in love with is married?
Sorry, I'm a little upset with ours. Why did he have to say that?
You said, I'm not gay, Greg. That's rough, bud. This team is falling apart at the seams. What about the Gooner? And his White Void. Double Shadow Quiz. Okay. After this, I gotta make their Orpal Berry. Okay, well that's Pink Berry for sure. And probably a... Ugh, homemade chocolates. I wonder, because I drew Pink Berry with my finger. I wonder if I could draw Orpal Berry with the fucking controller. That's like a mosquito coil and probably kimchi. I know Pear Champ when I see it. Girltra had something too. She's got so much on her plate. She's got a new house, she's married. Okay, Sundae, milkshake, and pastel de nata? Pastel de nata. It's probably caviar. Ah, fuck me. Bunch of squid balls or whatever it is. I haven't won any of them today.
Consolation prize.
I'm having a rough go of it. I do need the box of tissues, though. Wonder who will initiate the baby. How do baby rules work? We should check in with all these also. Well, we gotta do our daily picture. The 19 people remaining. We did this one. Yeah, let's do this. Did we do this one? Wait, now I gotta fucking... I don't believe we did. No, we did not. Alright. And this is all that's left. The 19 competitors left on total Tomodachi Island. Well, we did that. The afternoon market. What are we selling today? Whoa, steampunk. I'll take it.
Thanks a lot. Be sure to stop by again tonight.
I don't know who it's for, but I'll keep it. We have any fresh food?
Welcome.
She looks good, actually. You know what? I'll get one of everything.
Very much.
I'm spilling with funds. More clothes, more house. Oh, now we have the wedding set. Well, the only person who doesn't have a house is Mac. So if we could find something like Mac-ish. Some kind of like winter wonderland. I suppose we don't really have that yet. What's the weekly special, actually? I don't recognize anyone, but I remember each of those Miis. Well, I'm gonna try to sleep tonight. Well, if you do not know, these are... Can I get a white version of this, actually? Oh, I guess that is the white version.
Please come
We'll keep Mac the same for now. These are all characters from separate BHultra live stream series. You can go back to their source series on the BHultra Turbo YouTube channel. Like, for example, last week we eliminated AZ Senior, who was the main character from our Legend ZA playthrough. Okay, we have the night costume. 11,000. Well, what's new today? I like that. That was a lot of money. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, some of these are nice. Ooh. If I could make it blue, it would have been perfect for Mac. But I can't change the color, right? No. Wait, actually I could... Oh, I probably did already give it to... Okay, same thing I thought. What about the news? Oh, speaking of Mac. I'll have to help him. BHultra and Arceus Jr. are stuck on each other. Oh, look, there's Pink Bear. What's with that pink berry in the window? Need to catch up with some lore then? Of course! I can tell you that so far, the early ones eliminated have been Wheel Turner, Todd Sullivan, and AZ Senior. Oh, what's up with Mac? AZ Senior is Pokemon Legends ZA. Todd Sullivan is, I believe, WWE 2K24. You could just honestly watch the WrestleBets or the Ultraverse. And Wheel Turner was Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, a series that we actually just finished on Monday. What happened, bud? What did you see?
Oh, what do you need?
I guess nothing. Okay, now... I need to make a purple berry. An orpal berry, my mistake. List of creations. Right. Everything you could ever want. Can I copy it? It'd be really helpful if I could. Treasure. Pets. Blank base. I wonder if it saves it as a sticker. Aha! Alright. Now, this is actually gonna make it way easier. What shade of purple am I looking for? I guess it's a lighter purple, but... Like that? Ah! Maybe a little darker. Perfect. We're done! Unfortunately, Orpalberry passed away in the Pokemon Heart Gold Nuzlocke. But they live on total Tomodachi Island.
Purple berry.
Fuck, I should have copied from, mysterious. Hopping. It probably will also say Apom, right? The family of Apoms lives together. I knew that Arceus Jr. and Girltra would always end up together. Wow. They had a lot of other Pokemon. We're just leaning really hard into this Apom thing. The Apom couple. See, look at them. Girltra, I have something for you. Okay, why are you still fucking mad, man? What? Hello?
I got into a fight with chosen undead. I'm so mad. Okay.
I didn't even know you guys were good friends. What do we think? You should make up or such is life? Let's try and rectify this a little bit. Alright, let's calm you down. Okay, wait till Titty Mantha is made. I mean, ooh, what would calm you down? What about... Oh, you already have a box of tissues. What else do I got? What about a robot? Would that calm you down? You gave him a robot. This is spoilers for later. What if there was a guy in space? Probably just because robots are one of the few things I can draw.
I'll go try to patch things up. Okay.
Okay. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, come on. You guys are on the same team. And also, you know, Fred 3 isn't friends with anyone on his team, so he's kind of on the chopping block if they lose again. Oh. Fred 3's kind of fucked later then. If they lose, Fred 3 has to carry this team, because if not, you might be fucked, man.
Patch things up. Okay.
But you tried, and that's all that matters. Oh.
Chosen undead, and I didn't make up. Okay. Does this mean we'll never go back to how we were?
I'll leave you alone for... I already gave him a robot. I'm not gonna give him another thing. You're getting greedy. Speaking of greedy... Oh, Sinjo, Girltra, I have something for you. A gift, a present.
Welcome to the home of Sinjo.
Now, your Apoms can live together under one household. Orpleberry. Likes it.
My soul proposed. I said yes, of course.
Married for one day. They're still in the honeymoon period. Okay, somebody needs my help still. I don't know who... Right. I'm not... There's only so much I could do with you, a guy. Wow, would you look at that? This is who needs Pokopia when you could play Tomodachi Live with Pokemon? Well, I suppose... Oh, everyone's already gathered around. Ultra Machine is taking pictures of people. Fred 3 is captivated by 2 coin. You gotta start working on your own team. Alright, let's check the news. No, all the characters from Total Tomodachi Island come from the BHultra live streams that I've been doing for 6 years now.
Of Total Tomodachi has been rocked by reports
Huh?
of a shopping visitor from the
We need an
future.
alien gun from the future to take care of
Was
this.
none other than Ultra Machine, who was presumed to be on vacation but claimed to be from 10 days in the future. Future Ultra Machine made some strange predictions about 2Coin's future before disappearing without a trace.
2Coin's
leaving
future?
2Coin confused and annoyed. We asked residents for their reactions.
Oh man, that's amazing.
That does not
And
bode
what
well
is
for
that?
2Coin.
Thanks for
What's gonna happen
watching.
in 2Coin's future?
I'm BHultra.
He doesn't want to
Please
think about his
let me know
future,
on
right? He's already
the
going through his midlife crisis. Well, that was the news. What's going on at the
If
fountain?
everyone else
Have we
donated
leveled up at
today,
all? We got some
I can skip
change.
this time. Right.
Cha-ching. I'll take it. What other island edits can we do to make another challenge for these guys? Well, let's see what we can gain. Yeah, I guess we didn't do a whole lot, but... 2 levels. Alright, 2 levels. Can we get an interior for Mac? Or is he just gonna go live in the Sinjo house for a while? Nothing here is really standing out. I guess like a campsite, maybe? What kind of amenities can we get? Ooh, can we have a challenge based around the bouncy playground ride? Oh, can it be like a bull riding thing? Like who stays on the longest? I kind of like that idea. I love that idea. What other goods can we get? I don't care about soccer. Do some bold expressions. Unlock park toys. That counts. And we got 19 of them, so we might need to set up 19 of those little springy guys and put them on their own little challenge island. Do we have enough? Shirtless bull riding. Haha, who said that? Okay, wait. We have... Okay, so we have 8. And there's 19, so that'll be... So...
Sorry.
Oh,
Looks like this
that shit is expensive, actually. Alright,
Sorry.
wait.
Looks like this is a bit too spendy for...
Where'd all my fucking money go? I gotta sell some stuff, hold on.
Please come again.
Let's go to the pawn shop and let's sell some bullshit. All 6 of my... Yeah. I don't need those. Don't need the elastic wire. That's expensive. Let's sell a Martian rock as well. Restaurant menu. The 7 pieces of toilet paper. Pine cone. A bird feather. A $2,000 lion. Okay. Who would win? $2,000 or 1 lion? I still don't think that's enough
Welcome.
to get 1 of each, right? Alright. That's gonna cost a lot, but it's going to be worth it, probably.
Thank you very much.
It's a measly $6,000. Okay, you are sad. I am glad. You are angry. And you are...
Hum, do you have a moment? I would just love it if there were a picnic table right here.
Mole. You mean the picnic table? Wait, no, that's a good point, actually. Well, whatever. We have picnic tables, I just don't remember where we placed them. We did have them. Yeah, there's one right here. Go sit with Ink CEO. I think we... Right, you're still upset over there. What's going on, bud? What up? We're about to look what's up. It's in the sky.
I'm going head over heels. What? I'm literally seeing Kitty in the clouds.
Yeah, me too, brother. Aw, alright. Oh, Gooner's also... Why? Hello? He's gonna be watching Arceus Jr. closely. You know that's your husband, right? Seems curious about Arceus Jr. You're literally married. You could probably, getting so nervous around my husband, you could just, like, go say hi. He's orchestrating a troll.
Caught you.
You caught my heart some time ago.
Shut up, man. Stop being cute on my screen. Can we eliminate both of them? Why was he... he had to drop down. Whoa, very in love. They've been married for 1 day. Ooh, looks like they're on a date. I mean, it is their house. Alright, let's set up a challenge island, shall we? I know how to do one of these. Let's see here. I'm gonna do water. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then we'll do a... I guess they need a way over. Oh, because the fucking vending machine is there. Okay, great. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. When I come Tuesday. Can I nab this? And then we will water. Alright. Now we can place our... Wait, did I buy... Why do I have 2 of these? Alright, so 4 on each side. Wow, these things are fucking small. Okay. I did not need this big of an area. Is there another, like, flat? Because I think if I put, like, grass here, it'll be up, right? Yeah. Which is not what we want. Huh. We may have made this challenge area... Yeah, this is definitely too fucking big. Let's do some math here. Because they give you a free one when you unlock it. Oh, okay. Let's do 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is bad math, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is not gonna... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! But I want to shift it a little bit. 1, 2... 1, 2... 1, 2... Yeah, now it's even. 1, 2... Then we just do the same with the other side. With the other ones. Mega Man! 3, 4, 5... Is it facing the... Okay, handle on the... Yeah. So we want the little dip. The little dipper facing upwards. Okay. Now, okay, some people are already on fucking Challenge Island. Is this another timer-based thing? We're just seeing how long? Someone last time commented that we should put a timer on screen, but that is a lot more difficult to do on the fly. Maybe I should... Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. We have a taker. Oh, I'm starting the timer. How long can Mascot XL stay on this rocking bull? I know this is remarkably similar to the previous challenge, but it's not like we can make them all get on at the same time. We're gonna have to watch this carefully. Mascot seems to be having fun with it. Okay, while you are still going. Nope. Okay, still going. Just want to make sure I wasn't missing it. Okay, still going. Well, I guess we would have to start the timer over. Alright, well, yeah, we are gonna have to time these individually then. Mascot XL is still going. Ride that thing! And then in post, we'll just have them all happening concurrently. And then we'll see which one is on the longest in comparison. Alright, Mascot XL starting to sweat a little bit. The sweat beading on their brow. Weh. Oh! Okay, no, still going. Oh, it's slowing down a little bit. Okay. Mascot XL's time was 1 minute and 31 seconds. If you guys have any other challenge ideas, I'm all ears, alright? I just wanted to benefit from the latest thing we... Oh, how long have you been on that? Okay, well, we didn't start the timer. That's different. Let's see. Let's get Mac on one of these now. Okay, not really rocking, just kind of sitting on it. I mean, I guess it counts. What happens if they trigger a cutscene on the toy? I mean, they're just doing... Okay. Maybe Max is busted, but he's just looking left and right. Oh, alright. The time to beat is 1:31. Oh. You know what? I think we save this. Because we did just do a timing challenge. We now have this whole fucking square dedicated to it, but we'll come back to that at a later date. I want to do a better challenge. I'll have to think of one. Oh, we're listening to reggae? Dopig is spreading the good word of reggae around the islands. We could do another scavenger hunt. Looks like Mac is already, or I guess still back on the horse. Well, can I actually... I guess I need to actually,
Please come again.
Once I level up again, I'll need to get some more building materials. Because right now, all I have are the default ones. For example. Well, that's not a whole lot, actually. Well, we work with what we can. We should probably build the way across, though. Can I buy a bridge or something?
Welcome.
Do you guys sell bridges here? Or is it not that kind of shop? I guess not.
Please come again.
Alright, well, we should build the way back. At the middle point? That was wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, it is. It just looks uneven because of all of it. Thing is, you expand the island with more people, but it's not like we're gonna add more people. You know what? Okay, chat, what do we think? Do we do bull riding or do we do scavenger hunt? Because I would like to save bull riding for another time, because we just did a challenge where we were timing everyone. What? Are you gonna do a challenge of your own, huh?
No maidens.
I guess
Careful
scavenger hunt. All right.
round of Zoom
Good
quiz.
choice, chat. I agree. We gotta do a Zoom class.
Here's your first zoomed in item. What do you think it is?
Soup.
The answer is soup.
I think riding is better when there's less
Next,
competitors. Hey, I do too,
second
brother. Hell yeah.
Zoomed in item. What do you think it is?
I think it's pink. Oh, fuck. It's cereal
The
mascot.
answer is cereal
Yeah, of course.
mascot.
I know that thumbnail anywhere.
And finally, the last zoomed in item. What do you think it is?
Frog.
The correct answer is frog.
I know that frog anywhere. It's me, Slippy Toad.
Congratulations.
Max riding that shit sideways? Oh no, he's just looking to the side. Stick that sumbitch sideways. Give me something big I can resell. A romantic movie? I know just who to give this to. Wait, what?
Shorty, yeah. Smooth.
Frontiana Burberry, Apta, Stamby, Beauty kept rolling,
That
Yesaroni, Saladella Clappa,
she's a married woman. What could Ultra Machine and her possibly be talking about? Meanwhile, Arceus Jr. is just at home. Molin 1, what is happening? What is this? I think he pissed his pants. He's trying to dry it out real quick. And Yu's looking in the sand. Jebediah not even noticing. Married woman can't have friends anymore, I guess. Okay, but he did... Ultra Machine did confess their love to her like a week ago. I'm not a very, like, protective person. Well, this is all the discourse I've seen online that apparently watching porn counts as cheating. I think that there's no nuance to this conversation and that it's on a person-to-person basis. There is no objective truth with this. It's really just down to how you feel. Oh, you're right. Of course, the Stinky Joe Mama plans. How could I forget? All right. Well, what stuff do we have in the island builder that we can hide around the island? It's a CIA psyop anyway. Yeah. I heard that premarital sex is also immoral. Well, we do have these pink street lamps. I said we can hide them around the island and see. Well, let's like do them one at a time, right? I just worry that like we're gonna be looking at it for like an hour and nobody's going to. Because the island's pretty open. There's only so many places you can, quote, hide something. Don't want to give anyone an inherent advantage, but... Alright. We have 3 pink street... Oh.
Won't you try forming an alliance with me?
Oh, okay. We've accidentally found Fred 2's secret hiding spot. The first team, we'll do a best 2 out of 3. The first team to flicker 2 of these street lamps will win.
It's my sweetie.
We got like 2 hours left on stream, so we'll fucking see, you know? Okay, nothing on the other ones yet. Fred 2 has yet to turn that one. Still yelling into the ocean. Actually yelling at the Gooner's house. Ooh, hold on. Oh no, she's just playing with Orpleberry. Nobody has found the hidden street lamps yet. But yet we wait. We will stand by until they do. I should have done it in a way that we could see all of them, but I don't think anyone's close to the other ones, so. Now we just gotta wait. Who was playing that music? Hello? Nobody's in here. Okay, Fred 2 is now running away. Nobody has touched one of the light posts yet. Unless Fred 2 is running to the other light post. Nope, completely passing by it. I think this challenge is gonna take fucking forever. Alright, new idea, actually. This one's too similar to the other spot anyway. There we go. Make it a little bit more difficult. Alright, we have one static camera on all 3 of the light posts. And I'm putting my controller down. We're gonna leave it as is and see how long. Honestly, now would be a time to put a timer on screen. But this one's only 30 minutes. The issue with a lot of these countdowns is a lot of them are ticking up. I see, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Riveting stuff. And now we wait for anyone on either team to hit any 3 of these pink light posts. That clock is moving and we are waiting. Do you think if I got up and went to the bathroom, I suppose I could watch the feed. You know what we need, actually? Why wasn't this? Oh, because it's, yeah. Alright, chat, say something real quick. Doesn't matter what it is. Any of the stupid shit you guys normally say. I'm talking to you, YouTube chat. I see that stupid shit you're always saying. Nobody, huh? Nothing at all? There we go. Alright, the chat will also appear on the islands as we wait for any of these 3 light posts. Currently, the one in closest proximity. Can we give them hints? Except for Rousey Dreamer. Big fan of your video game. It's me, Rousey! Also, you know, if you aren't tuned to the BHultra live streams, I would suggest checking out the Deltarune ones. If you do not know, I am the canon voice of Azriel Dreamer. Excited for when that character comes back. Alright, I'm gonna go to the real life bathroom and shit my brains out. And I have not watched Hilda. I have season 2 downloaded, if that helps. Ultra Machine is closed because he's using the outdoor shower, but nobody has hit any of these lights. Oh, wait. Oh, a guy almost entered the maze. All right, I'll be right back. But I will be watching the feed. See, normally on a reality show, they cut out all the boring parts, but we have to see it all. I'm turning this microphone off. I just got up to go to the bathroom, and then I opened the stream on my phone and turned the volume up, and you could hear me opening the toilet lid, so I don't want anyone to hear any of this. Sorry, I think a cloud covered the sun. Flew in front of the sun there for a second. Flew in front of my sun. Well, I'm still standing all the way up here in the clouds, and nobody has touched a light fixture yet. I suppose we could just sit here until somebody does. See, the issue with this is we can't... I wish I could, like, put a bell or something. Like, you know those bells they have at hospitals for people who beat cancer and they ring the big bell? Basically something like that. So that if I'm, like, talking to someone else elsewhere, we can hear if somebody touched it. Rock Salt is so close. Rock Salt's now getting farther away. At a certain point in the challenge, we have to call it. I did say, like, oh, whichever team, it's a best of 3, whichever team gets... Because at some point, we're going to get all 3 of these lights. It's just that everyone on this island is so uncurious. Molin 1 is really fucking close, but hasn't actually touched it. And now they're gathering around the Gooner. They're talking about some other shit. They don't do anything. Molin 1 is probably gonna go join them. Yeah, they're just gathering in a circle right now. Mac on his way to the outdoor shower. Okay, showering with his beanie on also. Didn't bother taking that off. Now he's just wearing wet clothes. It's like an hour left. There is time. I mean, there's like an hour and a half left, really. Just a matter of if we want to stand here for... It's only been 8 minutes. I'm getting in my own face, but... You know, clock's ticking. This is time we're not playing the game. But this is the path we lead when playing Total Tomodachi Island. Wow. Now would be the time. I'm taking viewer questions. Does anyone have any questions about these characters? About the characters on Total Tomodachi Island? We have 19 campers left, and like 18 of them come from stream series specifically. If you guys want to learn anything more, now is the viewer question time where you guys can ask questions about the cast, and I, the host, will answer directly. And if you're watching this VOD, because apparently people actually watch the VODs, leave your question down in the comments. Get that engagement up. I will say that if you're new to me and if you don't know a whole lot, you're just like a medium level viewer. Who are you rooting for to win? That's not fair. What I am rooting for is eliminations that will cause the most conflict. I think is what I'll say. But for those of you who don't know, the reason I started the Where's Ink CEO from, that is from our GTA Online Weekly series that we host every other Saturday night, also on stream. And we did the show in 2024 into 2025 called the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown, where I would play a different Nintendo Switch game every week leading up to the release of the Switch 2. And when I started that show, the Switch 2 didn't have a release date, but it was the middle of 2024, and I was like, okay, it's probably going to come out maybe kind of soon, maybe within the year. So I just started doing that weekly, and then we got an actual release date, and it turned out to be like 38 weeks, which is a lot of weeks. GTA Online Weekly, I was like, oh, we'll do this every week, and then the game will come out May 2026. But it's May 2026 now, and the game has been delayed to November 2026, so the show has been extended. So now it's every other week. Now we're going to keep doing GTA Online Weekly every other week until November. And if you actually don't know, well, I guess I should explain like the stream of it all, because a lot of you are jumping into these streams on this main channel for the first time. I stream ostensibly every day. I started streaming on Twitch in 2020, and in 2021, I would do like a stream series a month. I talked about that in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate video. But by 2022, I was basically streaming every day. And that was just a Twitch thing. And then in 2023, I learned about multi-streaming. So I was like, oh, I'll stream on both YouTube and Twitch. But in 2023, this was before they like separated everything into tabs and notifications. So every time I streamed, it would notify people in their feed and they thought it was like a YouTube video. And it really cannibalized my viewership for a while. Like right now, wait a minute. Oh, I thought Girl Trip was going to the pole. Sorry, a cloud went in front of the sun. Because I'll be honest, right now, like we haven't gotten the last couple videos, like Force Awakens, and then the re-upload of the musical, and then Smash Bros, and then the sequelitis, haven't broken 10K. Like, they're really not doing well in the grand scheme of the channel. And it does feel like very doom. Wait. Let's get in on this. Arceus Jr. on the run. All right. Arceus Jr. has hit a light. That's one for Team Clover. Make another total drama video? I got a better idea. Why don't you shove your computer up your fucking ass? That's always my default response. Hey, bud, wait. You should make a total drama video. Be the change you want to see in the world. Or, you know, just stop being fucking annoying. What? Sorry, I was actually talking to people who care, so just shut up for a second. What was I getting at? Right, so the streams. So then I created the Turbo channel, the BHultra Turbo YouTube channel. Rude, well, go bother someone else, alright? I'm not gonna take it from you. The BHultra Turbo YouTube channel was the gaming channel, I suppose, that I created so that I could multi-stream on that. Maybe less than that attitude. No, that's alright, man. If you want a YouTuber that you could, like, tell what to do, then I'm sure there are tons of people on the website, but nobody here likes you. What I was getting at is that, I started streaming on Twitch and the BHultra Turbo YouTube channel because people were getting notified on the main channel whenever I would stream. So I would then stream on there because people were worried about, not worried per se, but just annoyed about the notifications of it all. So I started multi-streaming over there. But since that moment, YouTube has actually gotten a lot better with notifying people. Now when you stream, it has its own, like, live tab, so it doesn't get in the way anymore. And I've been streaming on both the Turbo channel and this for a while. But for this series specifically, I was like, oh, this will be cool to actually stream this on Twitch and the main channel. And I thought for a while, like, oh man, why was I not streaming on the main channel? Of course, now I understand why, because the main channel is really fucking annoying. This guy is in his 30s and gets angry about one comment. I like that one. You know what, man? I like you. I changed my mind. That's a funny comment. What was I getting at? Oh yeah, so there's a lot of these characters that are, like, deeply rooted in the different stream series and are continuations of that. So it's sort of like a celebration of the series. So a lot of the time, like, I'll say, like, oh, this character's from this Heart Gold Nuzlocke. A lot of those are series I really like. I have been streaming on Twitch and the Turbo channel basically the entire time. I just haven't really been doing them on the main channel. And we moved we moved the Switch to Ultra podcast over here when we had specific guests. Specifically, we started with Anders for Total Pokemon Island. And I did that because I wanted people who saw the Total Pokemon Island video to see it, and they did, and it actually got a really decent response, and I was surprised by, I mean, not surprised, but other people were very surprised by how, I guess surprised that he was still around, and that's what was my stance too. Like, when I got a comment on that video from Nicky Nor, I was like, I knew he was still around, I just assumed he didn't have the login for that YouTube channel anymore. As we wait for I feel like the other two lights are gonna be harder. Should we count it every time somebody flickers a light, or is it just all three lights need to be flickered? Because Team Clover has the up. Arceus Jr. got that one light. That one light back there is gonna be the easy one. But we still got like an hour and a half. How's my goat Rock Salt doing? He's having a great time. So this is like a BHultra crossover show. Yeah, basically. I mean, all of the contestants are from different BHultra live stream series. So, although a lot of the average, like, BHultra viewers haven't watched the streams themselves, this is a celebration of those. I mean, I've been streaming for 6 years now, I guess. Ultra lore is deep, to a certain degree. But there are some characters that came from, like, one-offs. It honestly started with the WWE 2K, like, Universe Mode Ultra Bets, where we had all these characters in a wrestling ring and would simulate, and we would use Ultra Points that you gain from watching the streams. But what I was saying is, for the most part, of course, with a few exceptions, I really like the community I fostered, again, with a few exceptions. So, the GTA streams that we do on Saturday, are actually played with patrons. So denizens of the BHultra server are actually the top tier patrons. So like a $15 tier patron gets into the server. And of course we do like watch parties on Sunday, and we've been doing a little bit of a raffle, because I've been inspired by those like Adult Swim Burger King have it your way things, where I want to let the patrons like basically build their own block of television that we will watch. But the main thing we do is, regardless of if it's GTA or a different game like Gmod Left 4 Dead, Saturday night I play games with the denizens of that server. It's actually real fun. But, you know, the server is only open to adults, because when you're dealing with children, you get comments like that. Molin one's trying to get my attention. Is he standing on the fire? Is he walking on hot coals? No, he's just doing the jumps. Jebediah seems to be pissed at the fire specifically. Bum, 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 bum. That sounds like a good time. I mean, I have fun doing it. That's ultimately my stance on a lot of the stuff I do on the internet, that there is a timeline where I'm like, maybe palatable isn't the word, but I've always had the stance that everything I do on the internet is kind of for myself. I make videos for myself and like a handful of people. I was actually on call with my one like real life friend. It's Will. Wait, was Will in the Smash Bros video? No, but he was the Code Brown one. He was in a lot of older group videos we used to do. And we were just calling the other day. He was talking to me about Chowder, and I was like, oh, I'm actually working on a thing. And he was like, oh, I'm excited to see it, just to see what I had to say about Chowder. So realistically, I make videos and streams for me and like 5 other people. And if other people happen to watch, then good for them. But really, you know, it's you kind of have to be a little bit egotistical. It's my fucking internet. I could do whatever I want with it. So I would actually, this is probably a good opportunity, legitimately extend my thanks to the people who like support that, people that like me regardless of what I do, even if you only like very specific things. Entirely fair. If you don't make videos for your own benefit, then what's really the point? Yeah, there are definitely, you know, if we're circling back to YouTube chat, I could dedicate my entire career to just covering one specific series, but I would get burnt out very quickly. The goal ultimately is longevity, I suppose. Making enough specifically via Patreon so that I don't need to bend over backwards on YouTube. I have no problem with people who do like ad reads and stuff, and maybe me saying, oh, I don't really like ad reads is more just projection, just because I don't get them. Like, companies don't reach out to me. But there's only so much you can do about that. I like what I do. Regardless, you guys never have to worry about me. I'm a goddamn cockroach. I persevere. I do what I want and I do what I like. And if I didn't like what I did, then I wouldn't do it. You know, this stream series specifically has been a whole lot of fun. I did get kind of annoyed early on that it didn't have a lot of features that the 3DS version had that I was really hoping to do for this challenge. I like watching people talk about what they like. That's how I learn about stuff I didn't know about. Yeah, I think that there are 2 different types of people who talk about shows like this. I mean, there's more than 2, but for the sake of this argument, there's 2. There are people that are very, maybe not analytical, but from a factual standpoint, that will just explain the information to you. And there is value in that, right? I'm not saying that's like, but like for me, everything I do is very personal. They're all sort of personal stories. And I can tell you that like when I'm working on stuff, I've definitely been getting in my own head recently about like being a nostalgia guy, because, you know, it's the same thing with Total Drama. I don't ever want to be just one thing. I don't like being put in a box or pigeonholed in a specific... Who's sighing? Wait, who was that? Was that Rock Salt? Okay, so far we got another hour and a half left. It's been 21 minutes. One of the lights has been flickered. Clover is up by 1. Is there a specific time where we should call it and be like, okay, does Clover win by the mercy rule? I guess we'll see how the rest of the challenge goes. Well, I mean, we could just, like, channel the camera this way, since the other one has already been flickered. Now we'll see if either of these two do anything. But yeah, like, you see it a lot on the internet, specifically with, like, I guess Minecraft YouTubers in the mid-2010s that, like, got caught up doing one specific thing and didn't pivot to anything else. And then when Minecraft kind of, you know, had diminishing returns, they found it a lot harder to start doing other stuff. Where I like to believe, maybe I'm in my own head about it, I took a risk early on by trying to diversify. Granted, I do get lumped in as, like, a nostalgia guy for long periods of time, and that's sort of annoying, although I am a very nostalgic person, but I don't want everything I do to be melded by, like, I think it's important to have the balance, as long as you're not just watching shows from your childhood, because you know, there are more shows that came out in the last couple of years that have quickly become some of my favorites, and I am still going to the movie theater every weekend, and now I've been posting my Letterboxd reviews on the YouTube community posts. The YouTube channel ostensibly keeps the lights on, so I could do other frivolous expenditure, like streaming. Like, I don't live off of streaming, but I certainly love doing it. And I've actually been working on commissions from editors to make some of the streams into videos. I actually have one planned for the Switch 2's anniversary, so if you're not already subscribed to the BHultra Turbo YouTube channel, I would recommend it. But just honestly, I really appreciate everyone that watches any of the videos. I really don't care what the video is, as long as anyone that cares enough about what my dumbass has to say, or even, like, spends their time during the day, after work, during work, while driving, whatever. Maybe you shouldn't be looking at the screen while driving, but during these streams just to hang out. Because it's a lot of fun for me, and I like hearing from you guys. You know, within reason, but sometimes you gotta weed out the fat a little bit. Because you never want to be one of those people who's, like, embarrassed of their community, right? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I don't know what it is specifically with Total Drama that there's, like, a weird entitlement. Because people talk about specific fandoms, like, oh man, this fandom is the worst, this made me not like the show, something something Digital Circus, whatever. And I never really believe any of that, because it just is, like, I don't think that really reflects on the show. And it's true, like, it doesn't change my opinion of the show, but you don't hear a lot of horror stories about the Total Drama fandom, and a lot of people are very sweet and very respectful. But I think it's because, for whatever reason, that show is pretty popular with, like, young children. And I made it very clear that this is not, like, a children's channel, you know, like, all kids out of the pool. I'm no fucking daycare, you know, I don't want no doo-doo diaper babies. Hold on, 2Coin is on the move. Okay, 2Coin is looking at some ants next to the pole, I guess.
Something on your mind.
No, I'm just checking in. I guess from this angle, we could see both of them. Now, this is a solid angle. Now we wait. Again, the score is 1-0. Hey, your shit's good, so I support. Well, you gotta let me know if it ever stops being good. That's the other thing about being a YouTuber, or just, like, a person of interest on the internet. You never want to surround yourself with people that will only tell you, like, hey, they only tell you yes, right? I'm not above being called out. I will say that, like, a lot of people that support me also disagreed with the Sequelitis video, but I think that's totally fine. What's weird is that I posted that movie review about Mortal Kombat 2, and a lot of people not got mad, but, like, vehemently disagreed, and I didn't know that movie had shooters. But, you know, we're dignified, we're deified on the internet, that we can disagree. Like, whenever you ever go home for Thanksgiving and, like, your conservative family is like, oh, we may disagree, but we can still get along, and the thing they disagree on is, like, whether or not trans people should be allowed to exist. It's like, okay, well, that's not what that means. But when it comes to, like, movies and video games and shit, that doesn't really matter as much, you know? I don't think that anyone who watches me should, like, agree with everything I say. They should really have their own stance. 2Coin jumping all over the chat right now, doing tricks on it. wants more hate watchers. That's true too. That's what I should be going for. I want to get into that quote-unquote oh, he's jumping all over your chat. Want to get into that lolcow territory. Where, that's kind of the fear, right? Is that all of a sudden a veil is lifted and people are like, oh, actually, we've all been making fun of you the whole time. We've been watching ironically. We've been doing a bit the whole, oh, dude, you thought we were genuine? No, dude, we were all silently making fun of you the whole time. Oh, dude, you thought we were watching the videos earnestly? No, you're like, we have a whole wiki dedicated to you. I know that right now in certain spaces online that people have soured on the concept of a video essay. I want to say, though, people say that I make video essays just because I make long videos. That is not what I do. There's like maybe 2 or 3 videos I make that I would call a video essay. Everything else is not that, right? I feel like a lot of people kind of equate a long video to just being a video essay when that's not what that means. Honestly, like the only ones I made that are video essays are probably some of the shortest I have on my channel. But it's also, you know, it's really easy to complain about video. I don't want to compare a YouTube video or YouTube video essay to like a piece of art. Because, you know, that how egotistical can you get? But it sort of is the equivalent of people who, like, see those paintings of one solid color on, in, like, a museum, and they're like, that shit's easy, I could do that. It's like, okay, well, why? Well, then do that. Anyone can complain about a YouTube video, but you gotta put your money where your mouth is. Similar to people who, you know, show up and say, oh, you should make this specific video. Be the change you want to see in the world. If you want to, I learned this a couple of years back that I was like, I was waiting for other people to make videos, but then I just did it. If you want to see a video on the internet, you gotta be the one to make it. I did float the idea, oh, okay, everyone's hanging out around the light post, but nobody's touching it. They're discussing whether or not it's a trap. It's possible they touch it and get electrocuted. I floated the idea of, like, opening up a Google form. I think that's what they're called. And letting people, like, pitch video ideas. And maybe I still will do it. Oh, look, it's Team Grass. Now, I don't know if you know this, Team Grass, but you guys are, like, a whole point behind in this race. All it takes is one of you to flicker the light, and then you'll be tied up. No, you guys are just gonna keep sitting there? Basically, your entire team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. All but 3 members of Team Grass are over here, and none of them have decided. Okay, all but 2 members of Team Grass are. Wait. Guys, come on. The light's right there. Nobody? Nothing. Nothing at all? But yeah, lore videos more like lore videos. I've noticed this too. I mean, I have thought about doing wrestling video essays myself. I just got to get the right funding for the stuff and will. Imagine after their meeting, all 4 touch the pole light. They're gonna gather around it. I will say, that specifically the WWE is I mean, we've seen it on my channel, but they're very litigious with their copyright. That's the only thing I would worry about. They're trolling you so hard. Listen, if they lose, they lose. That's got nothing to do with me. They're so confident in themselves, they don't feel the need to have to try. Let me angle this a little bit so the chat's like, wow, beautiful stuff. Hair champ enthusiasts. Alright, there we go. Now that's an angle. True. Yeah, but I wouldn't worry. I mean, just like, I think you should do it. I don't think you should wait until you have certain equipment. Honestly, if you got a phone, you could definitely, like, make a video. It's gonna take a lot of your storage, but you could definitely pull it off. I believe in you, brother. I would like to make more wrestling stuff, but I mean, I do it on the Patreon. We've been doing these Raw rewatches and then doing commentary over the premium live events. I guess they were the pay-per-views at the time. we're watching Over the Limit in like a week or so, I guess. They're also, just a reminder for you guys, I don't know if you'll be in the Atlanta area, but next week there will be no streams. No Switch to Ultra, no Total Tomodachi Island. Because I will be in Atlanta for MomoCon. And then I'll be back the next week. But, you know, if you're at MomoCon, I will be there. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I like doing. The interesting thing this year is that wait a minute. Mac is inside the maze. We do not know why. Okay, they're all getting up. Hold on. Okay, now this is really coming into play. Is anyone gonna flicker this light? They're all dispersing past the light. Someone in the maze? Yeah, Mac is in there. Okay, well they've all thought the better of it and decided not to flicker the light for some reason. And we're back to square one. Wembley plant in this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, you has either fallen down or lied down, resting that new hair on the sand. Where it used to be at least like 11 videos a year, and so far this year I've done Smash Bros. And Sequelitis, and then we do have a video ideally coming out next week while I'm at MomoCon. You know, I'm hoping to finish that within the next 2 days. And then I have like, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other projects planned, like 5 full stories, which only equal 8. But I'm thinking about splitting some of them into parts. Let me ask you guys, if there was one long series, would you rather me, if it takes like 3 months to make, split it into 3 parts across 3 months? Or just wait those 3 months and then release the full thing as is? Because there's one that's going to come out around October, I think, that I'm going to release in parts on the Patreon just whenever they're done. But the one I have planned for the summer is a different story altogether. That is not parasocial, but your channel was really the catalyst that made me want to create videos and start my own YouTube channel. That's not parasocial at all. I've been around long enough that, it'll be, next year will be 5 years since that Izzy video. That was the one that really, I kind of want to nuke the channel. Is that fair to say? I want to start from scratch. Maybe I'll just start uploading on a secret other channel, and I won't tell anyone. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Whoa, bits! That's the equivalent of starting your streaming career with a laptop, then with the funds you made streaming, finally get an expensive PC. I don't know if you're doing a bit. That's genuinely what I did. I used to stream on a laptop that, like, couldn't run CSGO. And seriously, okay, if you're using that as an excuse, like, oh, I can't stream on a laptop, I can't edit a video on my phone, you're just making excuses. Everyone out there, you guys need some tough love. If you want to do something, then do it. The worst case scenario is that no one watches, which is totally fine. Nobody was watching me for the first, like, 3 years. But yeah, it's not parasocial. I've been around long enough now. Obviously, like that comment said, I'm in my 30s. I'm in my mid-30s. If a draft happens, if anyone asks, I am in my 30s. Speaking of 30s, we've been looking at this light post for 36 minutes. That, I always say that to fill time, and it doesn't actually help. I'm stalling because I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, Fred3 and Jebediah. Again, opposite teams. At least Jebediah made a friend on his team. Are they working together? They've walked past the light post. So, sorry, it seems like one person said spread that hoe. So, for example, if I have a video planned that's like for the summer, right? Would it be better to release it in parts across June, July, August? Because I'm definitely doing that for the October one, at least on the Patreon. I've never really done that before. But I do have this one large project. I literally made speed paints on a shitty Android and Power Director and a cheap-ass tripod. You can really do anything. Is Max still in the maze? I don't think so. But it looks like Jebediah and Fred 3 might be entering the maze. Should we get a little closer? Doesn't look like anyone's close to this light stand. Well, this is a best of 3, so if Fred 3 lights this lamp... Okay, never mind. They're going the other way. I mean, should we, like... At what point do we call it? Because we're almost at the 2-hour mark of the stream. How about... if that timer in the top right reaches an hour and nobody else has hit a light, then Team Clover wins because Arceus Jr. got 1 point. Is that fair to say? But yeah, don't let people tell you what to make. Make what you want to make and make it now. Because my other thing is that, like, that Portal 2 video that people really like, that one also broke 1 million. I don't know why that chatter was saying that only Total Drama broke 1 million. Didn't Babysitter also break 1 million? I don't know. I might be misremembering. That I did make a Portal 2 video in like 2019 on my shitty computer on my shitty microphone. And it sucked. It was not good. But because of that, nobody watched it. So then a couple years later when people were watching, I was like, oh, I could get another chance at this video. So you don't even like, if there's a video idea you have in your head and you're worried you can't do it justice, you could just do it now. And then, you know, if people don't like it, you could just do it again later. I think the challenges do not resuscitate at this point. No, we'll give it 21 more minutes. 21? Wait, I have a button for this.
21?
See? Hold on, a lot of people are entering the maze, though. Never mind, they're fucking gathering around the light post again. Okay, we'll do it like this. And now we wait. If Roxalt is on the Clover team, then yes, call it there. If not, no very. Roxalt is not on the Clover team. I'm sensing I'm tasting a bias here. But yeah, like, for any commenters that are gonna be watching this VOD later, thinks perhaps I was too harsh. I make a Total Drama thing at least once a year, you know? I don't really worry the rest of my time towards that. I know that's what people like, but, you know, it's what... There's a difference. There are Total Drama fans that watch for Total Drama, and then there's fans of me, and I'd much rather hang out with fans of me. Camping outside the maze is hilarious. Yeah, just roasting some weenies by the spikes. Alright, well, we'll give it 20 minutes. Here's what I'll say. If nobody touches one in 20 minutes, then we call it... and Team Clover has 1 point. But if Team Grass can touch it before that hour, then we have to keep going. But I appreciate everyone hanging out regardless. Again, I kind of just do this shit for me. It's because I like making YouTube videos. My internet, my world, I invented it. What is this? Speaking of Babysitter, on Twitter, people were talking about the disposable black GF, only black character dating the only black character on Twitter. And someone brought up your thumbnail to show a non-black main character liking a black main character. Shit was surreal. One time I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw an edit of a video I made. And I wasn't even searching my name that time. It was weird. Streams are chill. It's a fun concept. It did work a little better in my head, but you know, we still got 19 minutes. Fan of Total Drama Island and you, so it really was the best of both worlds. And again, like, I don't blame anyone for only watching the Total Drama videos, you know. You can watch whatever you want. Your time is very important to you. I am not entitled to your watch, you know. I said earlier that, like, the last couple of videos were not doing well, but, like, I was just stating an objective fact. I wasn't saying it to be like, oh, woe is me. Oh, it must be the algorithm doing this. No, like, if people don't want to watch it, they don't want to watch it. You know, that's totally fine. Even if, like, if you don't even like me, you just like Total Drama, that's fine. Just don't be annoying about it. Don't be a dickhead is my point. Can you send me that tweet? That's really funny. I think if you just, wait, if you look up My Babysitter's a Vampire, does that thumbnail just come up? Am I still on the Treatler page? Yeah, if I go to images. Yeah, okay. It's like the 5th result. See, if I died tomorrow, I had an impact on this world. So I got 17 more minutes. I hope that you guys do like the streams as well. Again, like, not entitled to your time. Do whatever you want. If you just like Total Tomodachi Island, then hang out with Total Tomodachi Island. But I do stream, and I'm going to stream this same time tomorrow, just on the Twitch channel and the BHultra Turbo YouTube channel. So, you know, if you're around at that time, I would recommend checking it out. People are still mad Andre never dated Tori Victorious. Well, like, Andre never got paired with anyone at all. They had an episode where he liked Jade. And then he got over it. Specifically like the Tomodachi stream because it's a little mint before I watch Dynamite. Ooh. I've been thinking about switching over. I mean, I haven't been watching any wrestling program, really. But this New Day release has really, like, reinvigorated me. That I'm like, oh man, the New Day actually fucking rocks. And I hope they go to AEW. I'm gonna be watching every week if that happens. I love the gag with the reboot seasons video name. I don't know what you're referring to. I've never heard of that ever. But I would ignore the zit. Just hold on to that. Yeah, that is a common trope. I mean, on the podcast yesterday, I talked about my growing disdain for Invincible. And Amber was actually one of the characters I liked. Hold on. Okay, he's looking at a rock. That's pretty close. Almost like touching an Ultra? What did you just say? Okay. Back to waiting. Let Andre date the guest stars, but they had to be black. Yeah. Because Andre was like the first person Tori met, and they had a lot of chemistry. But to be fair, with Victoria specifically, I'm not, like, letting the writers off the hook, but also, like, you know, if you like Andre as a character, it's probably for the best, because all of the couples in that show were fucking miserable. Especially if Motor City Machine Guns move over as well. Yeah. When is Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy gonna make the jump? No smoke to the rest of the Wyatt Six, but if I was an indie promoter, I would book Braun Strowman and Eric Redbeard right now and have them be a tag team. I guess Bo could be there also. I liked Bo. I wasn't even watching the product. I stopped watching after they went like full MAGA and also brought back Brock Lesnar, who was very much implicated in that Janelle Grant sexual trafficking lawsuit. So, found it because of Babysitter. Unfortunately, I woke up at 2:30 a.m. to see a strange man on my TV in white makeup talking loudly about a little sister that vanished and came back, so I was scared. Bro, you have autoplay on? That's nuts. I hear horror stories about people with autoplay sometimes. Because I've been using Plex as of late. I don't know if you guys know about Plex. It's where you can upload your own, like if you have DVDs of TV shows, movies, or downloads or whatever. Who got eliminated? No one got eliminated yet. We're still waiting for someone to flicker either of these lights. We got 14 minutes. If I stop making videos altogether, at least those handful of videos will live on. Because I do know about Plex. Okay, so I have Plex on my little CRT tube TV, but I don't know if it's this case with everyone, but for Plex to work, the source computer needs to stay on. And at night, I turn my computer off. So last night, I was getting ready to watch the cartoons I got on my TV, but it wasn't working because I turned my computer off. So then I just fell asleep watching a YouTube video, which I haven't done in a while. I'm in my mid-30s now, you know, I gotta start watching TV shows like an adult. Did he just say I love Stinky Joe Mama?
Sorry. I just want some time alone right now.
Okay. I guess it wasn't you I was hearing. Oh, it was fucking Businesstron. Everyone is over there. Nobody wants to try flickering these lights? You got 12 minutes. What a riveting challenge. I'm gonna sit back down. If nobody flickers these lights in the next 12 minutes, then I think Team Clover just wins by default. Well, not by default. They do have 1 point. Anyway, I'm back to sitting down. Keep autoplay on. It gets real interesting. Yeah, I guess that... I mean, you're braver than me. Braver? You're more brave? Yeah, more brave. Oh, his little robot's sad, too. Guy had an awful time this episode. He was angry and then miserable. I forgot to mention this stream also made me really want to get the game, so today I'm possibly going to get a physical copy for my Switch 1. Damn, alright. You gotta update me. Hey, put me on your island and let me know what I do. I parked my seat on the headphones. I'm actually going back to record stuff today to finish some of these videos. I have, however, because the, what did I say, the sequelitis one is one at, like, 5K. Yeah, that 5K is, like, the default. That's the baseline, right? I don't think something's gotten below 5K since, I mean, probably MagFest, right? And that was a long while ago. That would have been, let me go check. I thought the Clone Wars one said 4.4. Okay, it's at 44. I guess it would have been... Is this Xbox One? No, I guess that changed also. $150, that one's at 10. Okay, well that one got delisted also. 73. Wait, where's the MagFest one, actually? What's that one at? That was a beginning of 23. Yeah, that's at 5.2. All right, so baseline, they're all 5K. That means that everyone who watches those videos, I have at least 5K people that watch all the videos. Are you guys ready to enlist in the 5K army? Someone in your mid-30s, hearing you say you're in your mid-30s makes me legit laugh. Listen, the United States at some point very soon might implement a mandatory draft. If that happens, if anyone asks, I am in my mid-30s. I'm not about to die for this fug-ass country. Making a new Leica movie in October. You're not gonna bait me talk about Leica. Rock salt's gotta be my favorite gender. I mean, it is gonna in that nebulous void between. You got 12 minutes. Difference between the first and last Smash video is strange. Like viewership or like quality? Yeah, man, I don't know if you know this, but this new one sucks. Well, okay, you can't get too caught up about them. I like looking at numbers just because I'm kind of a data nerd, but, you know, you can't view count. Yeah, but they're long videos. Like, I wouldn't really... again, like, I think I'm really hard on myself. I wouldn't press anyone for wanting to watch me for even 30 minutes. I think that those Smash videos specifically, the first one is a lot more densely packed, and then they become more self-referential and become more of like a personal story. So yeah, like, I could understand why people would not watch the later ones. Of course, I like all those videos. I've never released a video I wasn't proud of. There have certainly been some videos where I was like sick during them and I think they sound bad, but you know, when you have to release a video a month, you can't really control that. Bum, 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 bum. Because part of me does want to be like, you know what, full year break, we need a reset. But I also just like making YouTube. Every time I take a break from videos or streaming, I realize that I like all of those things, and I miss doing them. And I'm glad you guys could be here for this. The real BHultra was all of you. There may not be a mandatory draft for the 5K army. It's all donation based. Wait a minute. Oh. The perspective makes it look like Businesstron is so close, but he really isn't. Okay, by the way, a guy, if you could just flicker that light, your team wins automatically. It's a best of 3 situation. It's right behind. If you could just stop being sad for like a second. It's just right back there. This is our first hour-long challenge. This shit's definitely gonna be cut down. Oh, and there's a cloud. But I'm really excited about the stuff coming out this year specifically. Tell your friends, I guess. But yeah, I think the way that viewership counts is based on like what percentage of the video people have watched. So I would, maybe this is like too much for me, but like, I would hazard a guess that the number on the Smash videos is a little skewed by the amount of people that watched like 4 hours of it and then stopped watching. Because 4 hours is a lot of time, but why switch a light when you can sit still for another 6 minutes? I mean, he's really going through. Wait, he may have heard you. Make it a beeline. Oh, never mind. He got sad during it. Dude. It's right behind you. Alright, well, after this, we're going to check in with everyone, and then we're going to do our eliminations. It's looking like Team Grass. Unless someone from Team Grass can flicker a light in the next 5.5 minutes, it might be over for them. I don't know why they gathered around the light. Maybe they threw the challenge because there's someone on the team they want to vote off. And that's why they had a team meeting. But the only people not present at that team meeting were 2Coin and Ink CEO. Ultra Machine from the future did say that something bad was going to happen to 2Coin. Huh. Why is he depressed? He got in a fight with Fred 3, I believe? He's not doing too hot. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. And the clock still ticks. Just know that a show like Total Tomodachi Island is funded by viewers like you. Too depressed to turn on a light? Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I'm saying this while sitting in a dark room right now. I like to shower right before I film, so I just rolled out of bed. I did get a big gulp from 7-Eleven though. That's become my Total Tomodachi tradition. I've been kind of depressed as of late. But that's why I think this MomoCon trip will be good for me. Sometimes when you read nothing but stuff on the internet, you do start to believe that you're making slop. But again, a lot of people kind of judge videos based on thumbnails, literally judging a book by its cover. 2Coin was playing around the light earlier. But was he gathered with the team, though? Oh yeah, I guess it wasn't. Wait, who was missing from that meeting? Was it just Ink CEO? Ba, 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 ba. don't know. I think in general, like, this is such people say this a lot to, like, excuse their bullying, and that's not the point I'm getting at. But I do think in general, people take the internet kind of too seriously. Who needs my help? Okay, a guy is still upset about Fred 3. Fred 3 is sad. Fred 2. Yeah, I mean, soon enough, like, in about 2 minutes, I can check in on you guys. Businesstron's thinking about it. We might go into overtime. If Businesstron can manage to flicker this light in 2.5 minutes, then we go into overtime. But if not, this game might be over. Aren't you glad we decided to do this instead of that bull riding technique? I'm gonna take my Switch with me, and when I do so, hopefully the change of scenery at MomoCon will help. Last time I went to MomoCon, it was a fucking mess, because there was like a Disney Lorcana tournament happening at the same time. So the entire space was separated by floor 3 and floor 1, and if you wanted to get to a panel on floor 1 to a panel on floor 3, you had to go up like 2 escalators, and all of the convention was consolidated on those escalators. I have a whole cosplay plan, but I think I have to mask up, considering there's a new fun virus going around. Yippee, yippee, yippee! He doesn't look very sad anymore. Yeah, I guess he got over it, damn. A guy is not over it. Alternatively. Okay, so you, a guy, and Fred 2. Bum, 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 bum. Good gosh, no. Do not touch that. Wait. Oh. Oh, he's reading the chat. He's thinking about it. 1 minute and 10 seconds. My favorite genres of games is me games. For real, like Miitopia, Wii Sports, and hopefully this. I did like the idea. When I used to do this on the 3DS, I would do challenges based on other games. Like, I would have the Mii's fight in Smash Bros. But there's not a whole lot of other simulation games we can do. Do you guys know of any other simulations where, like, a game we can watch but we won't get involved? I think that would help with the challenges on this island. Okay. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. An hour has elapsed, and only one of the lights has been flickered, meaning that the winning team of this challenge is Team Clover, and somebody on Team Grass is going home. Hello, you. Hello, you.
I've got some time on my hands.
Is
How
the guy
about a
not
game
sad
of red
anymore?
light, green light. Here we go.
Okay, I fucked this up at the beginning.
Green
Let's see if I
light.
can...
Red light,
I got a character arc during the stream.
green light. Red light,
I'm getting paranoid now.
green light.
Huh.
Well done.
Yes!
The host.
I finally
You
won
win.
something. Let's take the small box this time. It could be something valuable.
Congratulations.
I feel like they
You
used to
won.
have the idea of like, oh, big things come in small packages, but for the
Time
most
for
part,
your
all the best
prize.
ones have just been in the big box. Yeah, like what the hell? I wanted. Was that a Tanuki? It's got the balls. God damn. Good game, I guess. Okay, it's gonna be watching Molin one closely. Yeah, go for it. You guys aren't on the chopping block. You may as well celebrate. What? This dude's plastered. He's gonna freak out. I almost just spilled my big gulp on my keyboard. That would have been so embarrassing. Because we could have another wrestling match and simulate that. We could do a Smash Bros. Match and simulate that. Basically, are there games where you could play with just CPUs? Can you do that in Nintendo Switch Sports? Okay, just staring. Okay, and walking away. Walks away cutely. Do you want to play a game also, Jeb?
Do you have a moment?
Can you do that in Air Riders? I don't know.
I would just love it if there were a flower planter right
How about
here.
I'll give you a purple flower planter if you get voted off?
Sorry. I just want some time alone.
I guess you do have a day to lick your wounds because you're not on the chopping block. Neither are them. Man. This married couple is cheating on each other with each other.
My heart talked to me, and I heard some really interesting stuff.
Hey, I've been talking to my wife
My
lately.
heart really has a way with words.
Aw. And he's got his little... Okay. Well, let's check in with Team Grass. Someone's going home. The teams are going to be evened out. Start with Team Leader Orangutan. Oh. Again, Fred 3, not on Team Grass. Dude. Orangutan has no close friends on his own team. This is actually, this might spell disaster.
What's happening to me?
I don't know, man.
Eating a banana has got the whole person.
Hey, same here, brother. Ooh, banana. Wait, I have a thing for this.
Okay.
Yeah, it must be love. Why not? Unless you get eliminated, which of course then it isn't love, but...
I want to try the game with a nice banana.
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to see who on your team you wanted to vote off, though. Because this guy's on a different team. La, la, la. Hey, me too, brother. Alright. Orangutan cast their vote for... Ink CEO. Let me draw this a little better. Okay, wait, what's going on with 2Coin? Watching Orangutan closely. A 2Coin is trying to make friends very quickly because I think 2Coin realizes he might be on the chopping block. Unless this goes horribly wrong. But we're gonna have to check in with Business-tron next. Huh. This is an interesting love triangle I was not privy to. Alright, Business-tron. Who do you vote off? That's the depressing part of a surveillance state. Wait. Oh, no. Okay, that's the other team. Who cares? All right, you? That's one vote for you. Remember, you and Ink CEO seem to be working together. Both chairman of the board. Spelled B-O-R-E-D.
Hey, what do you need? Hypothetically, if the world were to end tomorrow, what would you spend today doing? Getting fat and nasty.
Hello, humanoids. I have no idea what is happening. Well, you have just tapped into total Tomodachi Island. We have already held the challenge, and now we are seeing
Last day.
the losing team, the grass team, who they like the least and who will be eliminated from their team. One vote for Mascot XL. Okay, so currently the 3 votes have all been for different people. I think Doe Pig and Businesstron need to get their story straight. Let's check in with Jebediah. Also, all of these are famous, iconic stream characters from the greater lore of the BH
what
Ultra
do you
live
mean?
streams.
When I talked to Rash about gambling, we both got super into
This
it.
is the kind of quality stuff
Now
you're
we're
missing.
Friends.
But will he vote off Mascot XL, or will he side with them to try and vote off? Oh, it's 1 vote for 2Coin. Again, 2Coin and Ink CEO were not present at that meeting, and Ultra Machine came back from the future, 10 days in the future, and said that something bad was going to happen to 2Coin. Let's check it with everyone's favorite, Rock Salt. Didn't see the total in the title all. Andrew Ultra, how goes it? That's me! Well, surely he's not going to vote off Ink CEO. They's not going to vote off Ink CEO. They cast their vote for... the orangutan. Well, he does have very few friends on the team. Alright, let's check in with you. Oh, Fred 3 wants something also. Base way to end the world. I mean, I'm not ending the world, but I'm going out all fat and nasty.
I'm always worried about offending someone.
That doesn't sound like you at all. Whoa, woke you. Okay, that's 1 vote for Rock Salt. Nobody has gotten a second vote yet. Everyone has voted for someone else so far. Alright, what about the Ink CEO? He's at the outdoor shower.
I hope they aren't sold out of the past.
I don't want to interrupt, but, yeah, I need you to cast your vote, buddy. I was looking for a video for background noise, and I forgot I already had a video playing before this. I do that sometimes where I have multiple videos in my... Because, like, I don't use my watch later. What I do is that I click on multiple videos I want to watch, and then I go back to my history so I can see which videos I started. Alright, that's 1 vote for Businesstron. Again, nobody has gotten a second vote yet. Let's check in with Mascot. This one might be kind of hard to determine. Well, I hope you come back to this video. Honestly, like, if you're just jumping into this, all of these VODs are saved on the BH Ultra stream tab, the live tab. So if you want to get caught up on total Tomodachi Islands, and you got time to kill, I will be... I mean, you're going to have an additional week because I won't be here next week. That's 2 votes for the orangutan. No, and he just fell in love with Fred 3. Oh, dude. Alright, 2Coin? 2Coin, can you make this a tie?
I don't have too much going on.
That's true, you haven't really done a whole lot this episode.
Really like hanging out with someone.
Oh, I thought he was... I forgot I made that as catchphrase. I thought he was asking me to flip a coin. How fortuitous. I was... Wait, I was watching BF... Oh, Battle for Dream Island before this, which is actually kind of similar. I've heard that. Don't worry, I would rather watch the stream. Oh, shit! That's another vote for Businesstron! Oh, fuck. Okay, well, it's all coming down to the Gooner, then. If the Gooner votes off Orangutan or Businesstron, they are going home.
Sometimes I worry,
But we might need another tiebreaker.
so I just end up not even trying.
That's really sad, the Gooner. And the Gooner votes for... Doe Pig. Which means that it is a tie. A tie between the Orangutan and Businesstron. Shit, Businesstron doesn't even know. They're talking about Glenn Powell from Twisters. I wrote this on physical paper, so I'm erasing all the X's now. You guys know the X's? Yeah, I did elaborate drawings of the X's. We're still waiting for something bad to happen to 2Coin. You never know. Well, it's either going to be Orangutan or Businesstron. I feel like we need a tiebreaker that was themed around this challenge. Laughed kind of evilly there. Well, I am an evil person. I hate my fans. I'm an abusive YouTuber. What I should be doing is groveling and letting my fans tell me what to do no matter what.
What is it?
You're still sad.
chosen undead and I didn't make up. Okay. Does this mean I'll never laugh with him again?
Wait. I have an idea. I'm gonna have to use the controller for this. All right, let's see if I can do this. It's probably as good as that's gonna get. Nope. Yeah, alright.
Thing.
Yeah, no sound, I guess. Wait, oh, I should have made it glow. Alright, well, I got something for you. Here's your thing, bud. I'm sure, being a guy in space and all that, I'm sure this will cheer you up. So this guy's got this, a hamster. Okay, nothing. This guy's got a lot on his plate. Or a guy's got a lot on his plate. And I can't blame a guy for trying. Alright, what do you want, Fred 3? Oh, hi, cat. There's now a cat in front of my microphone. You want to say something? Mwah. Hello. That's a great idea. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can rectify this friendship that I didn't even know they had. As far as I knew, a guy was only friends with Stinky Joe Mama. Or it says so on my chart. But we got 30 minutes. We got to determine a tiebreaker between Businessron and Orangutan. That might very well take 30 minutes. Hi, kitty. Are you the one that keeps peeing on my bed? I normally, listen, I'll be honest, I don't wash my sheets as often as I probably should, but I've washed my sheets the last 3 days. I'm trying to get that fucking pee smell out of it. Starting to get impatient, waiting for Battle for Dream Island 25. 25?! I never watched it. I heard it's like, people really like those object shows. I think it was a little bit after my time. Because they're for small children, right? I'm not saying that people can't enjoy it, but I think I would just like, when it started coming out, I was probably like a preteen. Did I already give you sword fighting? Can I do that now? Okay, I already gave you the sword. Can give you new quirks. Okay, well, we can't see any of this. How would I feel like Fred 3 would stand like this, right? Hustle, loyalty, and respect. Yeah, we'll give you stands proudly. I've never watched it. I know that it has a very dedicated fandom, though. Okay, well, that's rectified. Who else got stuff going on? I think Fred 2 and Ultra Machine. Do I have time to play your games right now?
Do you have a moment?
I suppose.
I would just love it.
Why does
if
everyone want a
there
flower
were
planter?
flowers
Listen, we'll
right
get a
now.
purple flower planter if somebody's eliminated. What does Fred 2 want? Game time?
I've got some time on my hands. Want to play poke the Ferris wheel with me?
Poke the Ferris wheel? What is this? It's the right amount of power to make the Mii's gondola stop at the bottom.
Poke the Ferris wheel 3 times, and make my gondola stop at the very bottom.
3 times, okay.
You can hold down the A button to put more power into your poke. Let's give this a try. Nice one.
Does it have to be 3 times? Okay, wait. What if I... 2 pokes left. Pull it back a little bit. Boink! Alright, this is gonna have to be close. Pull it back like 1 extra second. And now. Stop, stop, stop! Come on! Does that count?
So close.
You're at the bottom. Alright, whatever. BFDI is family friendly, but there are a lot of deeper stuff and there's a large adult audience. No, I knew that, but...
This is a consolation prize.
Again, there's nothing wrong with watching something for kids. Like, there's also a huge audience for stuff like Bluey. I'm just saying, like, I think that's why I kind of missed the boat on it a little bit. I was having a bit of an edgy phase when I was in middle school. And I was like, I'm only watching Family Guy, nothing else. Okay. Alright, here's what we'll do. How out can I build this island? Let's build a concrete slab. One, 2, 3, 4. Is that even? Is it even what? Oh, fuck. Fuck it, we gotta go bald. Yo, same. I don't feel the way anymore, but, you know, that was my stance at the time. I don't have any more stairs. I'm gonna have to buy some more stairs. Hold on. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but... So you got that to work out that map.
Welcome.
Got any stairs I can buy? We need a pink light post related tiebreaker.
Thank you.
And I know just the guy. The fandom is not the greatest, though. Oh, trust me, the total drama fandom, at least what I've experienced, isn't very great either, but... People have asked me to cover the show before, but that's like... Again, I don't fear any fandom, but... You know... If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And I can't... Well, Battle for Dream Island is a little different. There's another one called, like... Is it Disadventure Camp? Where, like, it's an indie series made by fans. So I feel like a dickhead if I'm like, yeah, this isn't very good. Because, yeah, of course, it's made by fans. They're doing their best. It just seems not worth it to, like... It just seems cruel to shit on it like that. Not that anything is above criticism, but... Okay, there's the pink. Okay. Where's the business drawing? Okay, I'm not gonna put you on the island yet. I'm gonna put you right here in front of it, and then very quickly stop moving, stop it. No. No, hold on. Stop. God damn it, dude. What are you doing? You're just trying to piss me off, huh? I commented on a BFDI video saying who my favorite character was and got like 20 hate comments. I mean, it's easy to say like, oh, it's just like children that don't know how to act. Because I deal with that a lot when it comes to total drama. I don't like having kids watch my videos because I don't make videos for kids. You know, this ain't no YouTube kids. Okay, wait, stop moving. Both of you. Okay, stand here. Stand here. No, guys. Whoever flickers the... Do I have to get rid of the... Hold on. I'll get rid of the stairs if I have to. Not getting out that easy. All right. You guys are on the little challenge islands. Whoever lights... Okay, they're both thinking. Whoever lights one of these first... Okay. Better idea. You go right there. You go right there. You guys make this really fucking hard for me, huh? You're not even gonna try with the lights? Who's singing? Oh, he's doing the little bonanza whistle. Orangutan, psst, now's your chance. You could light one of these lights. We got like 24 minutes. It's literally right there. I don't know, some people on... Hey, trust me, man, you're at the right stream for us to be bitching. Some people are very entitled. But you seem to got a good head on your shoulders. I'm glad you're here for this. Now I'm second-guessing myself. Was I being a dickhead earlier, or was my response warranted? I'll be honest, sometimes I have a dickheadishness to myself. Okay, orangutan, there's 3 lights behind you. All you have to do, you have to touch one of them. Business-tron is already left. Oh my god, he's on the other side of the island. Hey. Okay, wait. Alright. Orangutan, it's all up to you. What? But if I put the stairs, he won't be able to come. He won't be able to come. Looking at his security camera. Alright, this shit isn't working. I mean, we could just do like a bonus voting round, right? Where we just check every other member of Team Grass and see which of these two they like the least. Because I don't think this tiebreaker is going anywhere. When the challenge is over, you can add the stairs and stand back up. Alright, let's check in with everyone on this team. Well, first of all, obviously, we can't ask Orangutan and Business-tron to vote. Let's ask everyone else, right? Hold on, I gotta erase these marks now. Who do you... Yeah, well, you're ultra friends with Business-tron, so clearly Orangutan is lower than that. Okay. 1 for Orangutan. Let's check in with Jebediah. Jebediah is asleep.
Oh.
So the guy talking about your vids? No, totally warranted. Alright, thank you. Ooh, another for Orangutan. Damn. I guess Orangutan dedicating all of his time to only being friends with people on the other team. To be fair, Jebediah did the same thing, but at least he befriended Mascot XL in this episode. How do you feel about Rock Salt? Or you are Rock Salt. Oh, dude, that's so close. All right, another vote for the Orangutan. I did miss that part. Don't worry about it. Hey, but you can rewatch the VOD. Orangutan's days are counted. His days are numbered.
Something on your mind?
Okay, that's 1 for Business-tron. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still anyone's game, technically. Because you and the Ink CEO are trying to form an alliance, but so are Businesstron and Dope Pig. So of course they're like rivals. So what does Inkseo have to say about this? I'll bring someone. Go help him out.
Are you
guys are
into
friends.
performance art now?
I have the time for that, but not the energy
Not
or
a moment to
motivation.
lose.
I mean, you could honestly just throw it on in the background. I wouldn't blame. Streams are a little like, you know, some people watch YouTube videos just in the background. Obviously, when you put effort into YouTube videos, I prefer if you like lock into them. But streams are fucking whatever. And also, if not, we'll give you a recap each week. You can really jump into the show whenever on Total Tomodachi Island. It's got another hate comment on my comment about the finalist. Man. If you like Battle for Dream Island, you best be ready to die. Oh my god, I fucked up my own joke. You must be ready to die for this shit. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that's cool and all, but I wanted to ask you, I know you got your own story going on. I wanted to check in to see who you would rather vote off, Orangutan or Businesstron. Ooh, another vote for Businesstron. Okay, so their alliance is trying to get rid of the other alliance. So we have Mascot XL, the Gooner, and 2Coin left. Again, it's still anyone's game. This community is proving my point this second. Well, if you think that's bad... Oh, okay, right. They're in love with Businesstron, so that's another vote for Orangutan. If you think that's bad, you should start making total drama videos and see how people react. Okay. Fuck, we could have another tie. This sucks, dude. Watching Inkseo closely. There's 2 more people we have to ask. Currently, there are 4 votes against the orangutan and 2 votes against Businesstron. I have spent hundreds of dollars on this show, and I don't regret it. Yeah, don't let bad fandoms, like, shape your feeling towards something. Again, I still love Total Drama, but it's the fans that annoy me. Let's see here. What would the Gooner want? Probably a laptop, right? Yeah, the little Ahagao face. That seems like a Gooner thing to do. We still gotta get him his mask. The mask that he stole from the Ultra Machine. I Wrestle Schizophrenia 3. Again, for more information, go to the BHultra Turbo YouTube channel for all the others. Alright, man. I just wanted to see who you were voting for. And another vote for Businesstron. If 2Coin also picks Businesstron, then this is another fucking tie. Hey, wait, stop moving.
I need to.
Something you need.
Okay, come on, man. Don't make this hard for me. I'd fucking... Okay. Oh, I saw it. Orangutan is above... Fine, it's another tie, dude. What do we do now? Do we let the other team vote? Well, they haven't met everyone. Do we just flip a coin? I don't know what we do here. Do we put them back in the maze? We got 16 minutes.
Hello. It may just be my imagination, but I get the feeling that the big cheese has a crush on me.
He's also on another team.
You really
But whatever.
think so?
2Coin doesn't really have anything else for anyone
I
else.
feel the same way.
Ultra Machine did predict that something bad would happen to 2Coin.
No maiden.
Should we let the...
My
Do we let the
eyes
stream
just
vote?
seem to naturally
But the thing is, we have
follow
2
the
separate
big
chats.
when he's nearby.
So it could be another tie. Alright. 5 minutes starting now. 5 minutes on the clock. No more chats. Only chat. Businesstron or Orangutan if you're voting them off. We have done 2 tiebreakers. And now we're opening it up to the viewer's discretion. They both refuse to do the
What
tiebreaker
is this
game.
thing?
Make an island in the sea isolated from everyone else. Drag the two. Put a lamppost. First guy you interact. But they'll still teleport back to the island. We've tried. Oh, right. Mine was fucked up. I don't think this is gonna work, but let's try it. Dude, what the hell's going on over here? Hey! Business-tron. Orangutan. Okay, they are both on the islands. Okay, yep, they just teleported back. Okay, 1 vote for Business-tron, 1 vote for the orangutan. God damn, dude. They are dedicated to not playing this game. Okay, 2 votes. Wait, no, 1 vote for Business-tron, 1 vote for orangutan. Business-tron, I think is how you spell it. 2 votes for Business-tron, 1 vote for the orangutan. I want to make sure I got both of these right, so I have it open on Streamlabs, but I'm gonna open. You guys got 3 minutes left to vote. Let your voice be heard now. Okay, 2 for Business-tron. 3 for Business-tron. 1 for the orangutan. People really want to keep the orangutan in. Are you guys voting for which one you want to keep, or you're voting for which one you're voting out? You're voting for which one you're voting out. I guess just because... Who did orangutan fall in love with fucking Fred 3? Business-tron. That's 4 votes for Business-tron. 1 vote for the orangutan. We got 2 minutes left. Thought it was vote to eliminate. It is. Yes. I do have an idea, though. Business-tron stays. Okay, that's 2 votes for the orangutan and 4 for the Business-tron. We have about a minute left. The clock is ticking. Wait, I'm working. What are we voting on? We're voting on who we are voting off, either the Business-tron or the orangutan. Currently, there are 4 votes against the Business-tron and 2 votes against the orangutan. Whoever you want to leave, total Tomodachi Islands. I want orangutan. Okay, that's 3 votes for the orangutan, 4 for Business-tron, 20 seconds left. If you want orangutan, this shit's gonna add another tie, isn't it? But we got 10 seconds, and I believe that is all she wrote. I believe that means that the surveillance state, the CEO, the friend of Dopig, the Business-tron has been voted off. Man. I would like to use this to go back to his source game was Saints Row 2022, a game I haven't played since 2022. But we got so many other games to play. Forgot to sub, my bad. Sub to what? To YouTube, to Turbo, to Twitch? Well. Sorry, Business-tron. What's going on with the Ultra Machine? Sorry, I'm going inside the Ferris wheel. Orangutan sweep. It's nuts that Orangutan managed to actually make it to a tie because he's friends with no one on his own team. Or not good friends with anyone.
Hello. I want some clothes that are more stylish.
That's fair. How's this feel? He loves it! Always the jester, never the jest. Well, I'm gonna check in with everyone before we get rid of Business-tron. Somebody else needed something. Hello, Mac.
It's your turn to spin the wheels of fate. Come play coin spin with me.
Dude, you should have asked me before. I guess you did, so we could have determined who got eliminated via coin flip.
What do you think it'll be? Heads or tails?
Fuck, wait, hold on. Okay. Hold on a second, everyone. Hold on now. I know we just voted, but do we think it would be better to decide who gets eliminated via in-game coin flip? Is that fair? Because that, like, I know we all just voted and I made a big deal about it, but this is an actual in-game thing that we cannot control. Coin flip, coin flip. Okay, so let's say Orangutan is heads and Business-tron is tails. Alright. Orangutan heads, Business-tron tail. We're gonna cut in here for doing an edit. Alright, we've decided, Mac has come in clutch, and we now have the tiebreaker. We're going to flip a coin. If it lands on heads, Orangutan stays, and if it lands on tails... No, sorry. If it lands on... Let me take this again. Fortuitously, Mac has given us an out for our tiebreaker. If it lands on tails, the Orangutan stays, and the Business-tron goes home. If it lands on heads, the Business-tron stays, and the Orangutan goes home.
Tails.
Let's
well,
spin a
let's
coin
see
to
if
find
you're
out.
right.
I guess Mac's in charge of who gets eliminated and who doesn't. Oh.
Aw, too bad. It's heads.
That means... That means that... It's
Hey,
actually
you can't win them all.
the
you
former
can
team
get this as a
leader, the
consolation
orangutan,
prize.
who will be going home. The rules don't count, the points don't matter. We're playing it by ear. Where's the orangutan? I'm gonna check in with him. We did leave it up to the chat to decide if the coin flip. Hello! You gotta ask out Fred 3 before you go away forever. Well, before we end this off, let's check in with the wishing fountain. Another team leader has been eliminated. But now the teams are even. Okay, with new gifts or new quirks. Let's just get all this shit, whatever. Oh, it's just the one wish? Maybe I should have picked that a little better. I love coin flips. Coin flips have to be my favorite decider. See, that's why this is what 2 coins all about. If he wasn't going through his midlife crisis again. His midwife crisis. My wife is not mid. I will say that Orangutan did kind of dig his own grave by only befriending people on the other team. But now we know who's saying this because there's only one person on the island that well, technically two people that have roommates. There's only 2 roommates on the island. 2Coin managed to avoid something terrible happening to him, though. Alright, what? Who needs me? What is it? You guys always want something. Watching Fred 3 closely. We'll do this, and then we'll get rid of the orangutan.
It's not here.
Remember, it's Fred 3's half-brother Fred 2 that has the thing for Molin 1. Fred 3 was friends with orangutan, but, you know...
I would appreciate that.
You know what? I've been criticizing
pretty
people on
precious
Team
to
Grass,
me.
but Fred 3 also had... Fred 3 and Ultra Machine also have no friends on their own team. Fred 3's friends are dropping like flies. It's always that goddamn liar, dude. No! No! So Fred 2 likes Molin 1, but Molin 1 likes Fred 3?
Fred 3.
Ah.
Holding my mosquito coil like that is a great look.
Imagine
Is
you're in
this
a
the
love
sort of
triangle with
love
your
that
half-brother.
begins with a mosquito coil.
Yeah, whatever.
You
Might as
lie.
well.
I can't believe Cupid
Hi, dude. Hi,
visited
Pete.
me in the form of a mosquito coil.
You came here at just the end
that's
of this
left is
installment
to
of
ask
Total
Fred 3
Tomodachi
out.
Island. We
I
are
can do
eliminating
this.
the orangutan. It is pronounced and spelled like that from this island. What does the little plus mean? Engage with your audience. Whoa! I can start a poll here. But again, we're going across multiple streams. All right, let's get rid of this orangutan guy. Sorry, bud. You tried being nice to everyone, and in the end, got you nowhere. Orangutan moved away. No, I have nothing to watch now. You should check in with the previous VODs. Again, I've been doing this every Wednesday, but I will not be here next week because I will be in Atlanta. Probably having fun with friends, hopefully. Assuming no calamitous happens. Maybe this is the final time you'll see me, and if it is, I've loved making these YouTube videos. Not for me, or not for you, but for me. Well, that is... And that's enough Total Tomodachi Island for one day. We have now eliminated 4 people of our initially starting 22, leaving us with 18 campers left. But his unpopularity made this an inevitability. I'm honestly surprised it wasn't a clean sweep of a vote. Thank you so much for joining me today. It honestly does mean a lot to me. I love being here. Thank you, Ultraers, Crackheads, the 5K Army, Freaks and Geeks, Trolls and Derps, Girls, Gays, and Joshes, everybody. For those last 3 hours, I was your host, Crack. Buy the t-shirt. Today, we continued our 21-week journey. And in 2 weeks' time, 2 Wednesdays from today, we will come back. But next week, I will not. Hopefully, there will be a video next week. This island only had 1 girl and 20 guys, so it was Maze Runner. You could have had a bachelorette situation where you made everyone gay. I mean, that's kind of my thing, right? Everyone's non-binary or pansexual on Total Tomodachi Island.